Did you ever think about the true purpose of the Australian fence? This vast structure, extending over thousands of kilometers, has long been a subject of both fascination and speculation. Officially, the Australian fence was constructed to keep rabbits at bay. A seemingly harmless creature that had multiplied at an alarming rate, threatening the country's agriculture. But is that the whole truth, or is there something more to this story? Imagine this, a fence that's not just long, but incredibly long. So long, in fact, that it surpasses the length of the Great Wall of China by a whopping 600 kilometers. Yes, you heard it right. This isn't just a simple backyard fence that keeps your dog from wandering off. It's a massive, intimidating structure, complete with barbed wire and, in certain areas, even electrified. And it doesn't just wrap around a house or a farm, but an entire continent, from the southern tip to the northern edge. Australia, a land known for its unique wildlife and rich biodiversity, is also home to this peculiar structure. But why go to such lengths, literally and figuratively, to keep rabbits out? Do we really believe that a country would invest so much time, effort, and resources to build a fence of this magnitude just to control the population of a small mammal? Or could there be more to this than what has been told? The Australian fence, also known as the rabbit-proof fence, is not just a feat of human engineering but also a subject shrouded in mystery. It has piqued the curiosity of anomaly researchers, conspiracy theorists, and truth-seekers alike. They ask questions, they probe, they speculate. Why? Because human nature is innately curious, and when something doesn't quite add up, we seek answers. Could there be more to the Australian fence than meets the eye? As we delve deeper into this enigmatic structure, we might just uncover some hidden truths that were meant to stay buried. Stay tuned. There are theories that the Australian fence hides something far more intriguing than rabbits. Now, let's dive into the ocean of possibilities. There are numerous theories about what lies behind the Australian fence. Some are plausible, while others are straight out of a science fiction novel. But they all share a common thread: the belief that the fence is not just a barrier against rabbits, but a veil for something far more mysterious. One popular theory is that the fence is hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life. Proponents of this theory argue that the vast Australian outback, largely uninhabited and remote, is the perfect place for alien landings or even a hidden base. They point to reports of unexplained lights and strange phenomena near the fence as evidence. The fact that parts of the fence are under high voltage and guarded by paramilitary patrols adds fuel to their speculation. After all, isn't that a bit excessive for a rabbit barrier? Another theory suggests that the fence conceals secret military bases or experimental facilities. The Australian outback's isolation makes it an ideal location for activities that require utmost secrecy. It's a theory that gains traction when you consider Australia's strategic alliances and its role in international security. The fence, in this context, serves not just as a physical barrier, but a symbol of hidden power and influence. Then there are theories that veer into the realm of the supernatural. Some believe that the fence is a spiritual or energetic barrier, protecting or containing unknown forces. These theories often draw on the rich tapestry of Aboriginal myth and legend, suggesting that the fence intersects with song lines or dreaming tracks, paths across the land or sky which mark the routes followed by creator beings during the dreaming. Of course, it's important to note that these theories, while fascinating, lack concrete evidence. They're based largely on speculation, anecdotal reports, and a healthy dose of imagination. But they persist, in part, because of the fence's sheer scale and the mystery that surrounds it. The fact that a fence longer than the Great Wall of China cuts across an entire continent is bound to fuel the human appetite for intrigue and the unknown. So why do these theories gain traction? Well, it's human nature to seek answers, to unravel mysteries. And when faced with a structure as vast and enigmatic as the Australian fence, it's no surprise that our imaginations run wild. The fence's official purpose, and to keep rabbits out of farmland, seems almost too mundane for such an impressive structure. And so we look for something more, something hidden, something extraordinary. So, is the fence a simple barrier, or a cover for something more mysterious? As we continue to explore the mysteries of the Australian fence, we invite you to keep an open mind. After all, sometimes reality is stranger than fiction. As with any mystery, there are skeptics and believers when it comes to the Australian fence. On one side, we have the skeptics. They argue that the fence is nothing but a practical measure, an attempt to control the rabbit population that was spiraling out of control. They point to historical documents and government records that outline the construction and maintenance of the fence. To them, the fence is a testament to human ingenuity and tenacity, a symbol of man's battle against nature. However, the skeptics don't have it all their way. There are those who believe that the fence serves a much grander, secretive purpose. These believers argue that the fence's scale and the extreme measures taken to protect it, such as the paramilitary patrols and electrification, are suspiciously excessive for a mere rabbit barrier. They suggest the fence could be hiding something far more significant. Some propose that the fence is a protective barrier against unknown creatures lurking in Australia's vast wilderness. Others go even further, speculating that the fence may be concealing hidden military installations or even evidence of extraterrestrial activity. To these believers, the fence is a beacon of mystery, a tangible sign of the unknown and unexplored. Each side brings forth compelling arguments armed with their own set of facts and interpretations. The skeptics rely on documented evidence and practical reasoning. In contrast, the believers lean on the enigmatic nature of the fence and the anomalies associated with its existence. We find ourselves caught between two perspectives, each as fascinating as the other. The skeptics offer a down-to-earth perspective steeped in practicality, while the believers invite us to entertain the extraordinary, to question what we think we know. While the truth may not be clear, the debate about the fence's purpose continues to rage. Beyond theories and debates, the Australian fence has had undeniable impacts. It's far more than just a barrier. It's a defining feature of the landscape, an economic powerhouse, and a cultural icon. Let's start with the environment. The fence has had a profound impact on Australia's unique ecosystems. On one hand, it's helped protect farmland from the destructive power of rabbits, allowing the land to recover and flourish. But on the other hand, it's also disrupted migration patterns for native species, leading to unexpected and in some cases disastrous consequences. The fence, in essence, has created a new artificial boundary within Australia's natural world. Economically, the fence has been a double-edged sword. The cost of constructing and maintaining such a massive structure has been astronomical, but it's also generated jobs and spurred technological innovation. Additionally, by protecting farmland, it's bolstered Australia's agriculture industry, contributing to the country's economic stability. Culturally, the Australian fence has become a symbol of the country's resilience and determination. It represents the country's relentless fight against the odds, a testament to human ingenuity in the face of nature's challenges. The fence has even permeated into Australian folklore, spawning tales and legends that are passed down through generations. And it's these impacts, environmental, economic, and cultural, that feed into the theories about the fence's true purpose. Is it merely a rabbit barrier, or does it serve a more complex function? Could it in fact be a tool for controlling the population, or a symbol of territorial dominance? Or perhaps it's an experiment, a grand test of human capability and endurance. These questions, while speculative, aren't entirely baseless. After all, the impacts of the fence are real and far-reaching, and these impacts in turn shape and inform our theories, our speculations, and our understanding of this enigma. Regardless of its true purpose, the fence has left an indelible mark on Australia. So, what hides behind the Australian fence? As we've delved into the enigma of the Australian fence, we've traversed varying theories. Some argue it's merely a protective measure for farmland, while others believe there's more to this metallic monolith than meets the eye. Skeptics brush it off as an overzealous pest control measure, but believers contend there's a deeper mystery woven into the gnarled wires and weathered posts. We've heard tales of secret military installations, of sprawling underground cities, even rumored extraterrestrial activity. The impacts of the fence stretch far beyond its physical presence, fueling endless debates, spawning countless theories, and captivating the collective curiosity of millions around the globe. While we may not have all the answers, we've certainly unearthed some intriguing possibilities. And isn't that the allure of a mystery? The lure of the unknown, the thrill of the chase, the quest for truth. While the mystery remains, one thing is certain: the Australian fence continues to intrigue and fascinate us all.